Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today, having done all the bush trips, we're looking for things to do, so we've got this new iconic flight that came with the UK and Ireland update that came out a few days ago, about a week ago now. West Ray to Papa Rest Ray. West Ray, very difficult to say West Ray. Let's have a look at it. Event. Famously known as the shortest regularly scheduled commercial route in the world, the flight between Orkney Islands of West Ray and Papa Rest Ray in the north of Scotland carries over 1.7 miles and takes an average of 2 minutes from takeoff to landing, or less than half that time with ideal wind conditions. However, this brief jaunt is not short on remarkable scenery, from the shallow emerald green waters that separate these once joined land masses to archaeological sites in the area that date back as far as 3500 BC. For this iconic flight, you will be piloting a Beechcraft Bonanza G36, the perfect utility aircraft for the quick trip in timeless Northern Isles. Awesome. We can't change the flight conditions, that's even better. We'll be in the rain. We're going from EGEW West Ray to EGEP Papa Rest Ray. Let's go. Alright, we're fueled up, we're on the runway. We're in our Tron Aviation Beechcraft Bonanza G36, ready to go. Okay, oh, we're not even on the runway, that's cute. Let's see, we're going to go find the runway, which is where exactly? In front of us here. Come on, give me a little bit of power so that I can... Why are these brakes not coming off? There we go, the brakes finally decided to get out of there. Let's try to find El Runway. Is this it over here? Yes, it is. Taxi our way over there. Don't want to go too fast. Oh, there's the... Okay, the plane does not turn very well at all. There we go, come on, we're gonna make it. We're just gonna go full speed, let's go. Let's just get out of here. We'll follow the purple line. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Was this even the runway? Yes, it was. Let's go. Get the wheels up. Yep, definitely. Don't know this plane at all, so I apologize for the horrific flying here. So we're doing 126 for 39 seconds. Not even going to get high. Here we go. Now we're doing 91 degrees for 21 seconds. And we're basically about to land. Here's the runway. That's hilarious. You know what, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have a look around first. Let's have a look at this island. In the fog and the rain. Got a big building there. Been doing the Nevada bush trip too long. That plane was really slow. This plane's just a monster. Can't really see anything here. Just do a tour of the island and then come back and land. I know it was meant to be the shortest flight and that's what's iconic about it, but you know what? So what? So what? I want to do some virtual touristing. That's what I love about this sim, this game. There's not much on this island, is there? Just a couple of farms.
Traffic Beechcraft, Alpha Sierra, S3 Golf, 1 miles northeast, 600 feet, inbound to land runway 3.
Okay. Inbound runway 3. Crazy little bit of weather there. Well, look, we'll be landing the wrong way, I think, but hey, let's just do it anyway. Get our wheels down. Let's lose some speed here. Maybe that's a bit too much speed.
500.
It'll be interesting. Okay, flaps down. I'm way too high. I'm way too fast. Mistakes were made. We're having to go around. We're going around. Ah, we're gonna have a game crash? No, we're good. We're good. No, actually, that was the right way to land, wasn't it? Runway 3 should be definitely... Yeah, actually, that was the right way. That was definitely the right way. Well, what was meant to be a 2-minute flight is now going to be a 10-minute, 15-minute flight because I'm struggling. I'm struggling with this plane. Where's the runway? Here we go. So let's get over here. Let's get on this leg. Oh no, this got red lights as well. I don't know. I don't know what the red lights and green lights mean. The lights on 3 were green before, now they're red. I guess it might just be the direction you're facing. Try and keep our speed as low as possible. Oh, look at this water here. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Alright. We'll give it a little bit more and then we'll start turning. Let's go around now. Let's go. Let's try it again. Take 2. We're at the sort of lowest speed the plane can go. Seems to be rather fast for this tiny runway, if you ask me. Alright, well, we've overshot that by a fair bit. This plane is very bizarre to me. Just lose all power. Start coming in. This runway is so short. We've got no hope here. We've got no hope here. We absolutely have to slam on the brakes. Will we make it? Oh my god, this is the worst landing I've ever done, but we've done it. Look at the sun rays over there on the left. That's fantastic. Well, that wasn't my best flight ever, but hey, we did the iconic flight. Could have done that a whole lot better. I just didn't really know that plane at all. Alright, just because that was a fairly short flight, let's just do a quick see what's been added, if anything, for London on this update. We're going to take off from Heathrow. We're going to land at Stapleford. That should take us over the city from what I can tell with all these points of interest. Let's go and have a look. Alright, here we go. We're in our little A5, whatever it's called, zippy little thingy plane, which I quite like. Just for the touristing things. Let's go. Get our wheels up. Enjoy lovely Heathrow Airport. Head round this way.
Yes, Rover, Zulu Alpha 11, continue for its departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
It'll be a bit choppy because the big cities tend to be like that. It's a downloading thing, I think. It still does it on low settings. Let's head over to the city before heading to the other airport. This won't be like a bush trip though. I'll just pause the plane and get into the drone and have a look around once we get there. We've got another person looking around. Hello. Could be a... well, no, that looks like a player, doesn't it? That does not look like a commercial flight that's being rendered in. What you do, you're going to stall your jumbo. You're going to head over to the river here, follow the river to the city. What have we got down here? We've got some possible castles or Illuminati buildings. / both. I don't have the overlays on that tell me points of interest because of immersion. So and I don't know London that well. I have been to London, but only the city itself. I haven't been out this way. Now I don't have the London download pack that you have to pay money for, which puts a lot of pre-rendered 3D buildings in. But I do think I read in the patch notes for this one, they have added a lot of 3D photogrammetry here to London, so I prefer that anyway because that stuff blows my mind. It's where they build 3D buildings with textures based on photographs that people have taken. Absolutely incredible technology. Although that looks like it is a pre-rendered 3D stadium, so that's been put in. Alright, heading into the city now basically. Got these nice bridges. Oh, the London Eye's there. So actually maybe the new update has put in some of the 3D buildings from that other thing you could download. Got a nice park on the right here. I think we should probably coming up close to the Battersea. What's it, Battersea power station? Oh, we're chugging a bit. Yeah, that's it there. That's the power station just below. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to...
Going to 129er, decimal 405 chat Rover Zulu Alpha 11.
Forgotten what the button for... Oh, it's pause break. There we go. Alright, so let's grab our drone. Let's go to the droney. No, and speed. Hey there, this is Editing Chaz talking to you now. The audio of my voice for the rest of this video was balked. I had the settings on Ultra, and when I tried to look at the city here, it basically took all of my GPU. The GPU is also involved in my microphone, in that NVIDIA Broadcast uses the GPU to get rid of background noise. And so with all of that, it destroyed the audio. I sounded like a robot. So I'll just do some commentary here. So I was looking around, here's the London Eye, and with the Westminster Parliament and Big Ben before. This photogrammetry is absolutely amazing. London Eye is obviously 3D rendered, and it moves, which I think is above and beyond. Well done, Asobo. We had a bit of a float down the river here. Had a look at the church whose name I couldn't remember and still can't. I think it's St. John's or St. Paul's, one of those. You'd think I would remember. I did visit it. But unfortunately, my brain's not working today. I remembered the Shard, and I remembered the building over here that they call the Cucumber or the Cocktail Shaker. We dove down into the city, into the streets here to see how that was looking with the photogrammetry, which, it's a bit rough, but it's still pretty amazing if you ask me, when you consider that all of this has been rendered with an algorithm that, as I understand it, they take tourist photos and get a computer to stitch it all together into a 3D model with a texture from the photos on the front. So, I mean, another couple years, 5 years of this technology, and it'll be pretty much spot on, I think. Here I was looking for the hotel that I stayed in when I was in London, which was down here somewhere, but I couldn't really find it. And at that point I thought we'd done enough touristing, so I decided to leave it there, float off into the sky, thank you all for watching, and said au revoir, goodbye.